Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Go So Beautiful. My name's Becky and I'm here today with an episode of Friday Sews on Saturday. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and yesterday I tried to record a video but had problems with my microphone and ended up having no sound. So anyway, I'm here today and just want to share a little bit about what's been going on and um, some of my plans and some ideas that I have for the year 2025. Um, I was out for about 3 months because of 2 surgeries I had, and I'll tell more about that at the end. But we had a lovely Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it was quiet, but my family came and did all the cooking and cleaning, and it was wonderful. So on to sewing. Um, I haven't done much, but I did manage to alter the legs on a pair of pants that I have. They were pretty wide, and um, I made them narrow. And I've seemed to recall being asked how to do that, so I'll do a tutorial about that in the near future. I also shortened a ready-to-wear dress. It was a cute dress, but the ruffle on the bottom was too long, so I cut it off and added it back on. And that's really about it. I had a lot of pants that I either took the elastic out of, or because it was not easy getting pants up and down, getting dressed in general. But anyway, I'm really ready to start sewing again, and the first thing I want to do is join Carole from Sew Carole in her Fabric Wheel of Fate hashtag. I watched her video last week, and she shared her Fabric Wheel of Fate, and um, just asked people, whoever wants to join in, to post their makes on Instagram and use the hashtag Fabric Wheel of Fate. So she spun her little spinner, and the first choice that came up was a nice double brushed poly that she had gotten here in the States at Joann's. And I looked at it and I said, "Oh, I have that same fabric." So I messaged her and told her I really wanted to join in the fun. And she said, "Oh, please make up this double brush poly first. I'd love to see what you make." And so that's what I'm going to do. And if you haven't seen Carole's video, I'll put a link to it in the description box. This is the fabric. It's kind of a denim blue with these sort of paisley leaves, and I think it will make up very nice. I'm not going to say what I'm going to make with it because I've got a couple of ideas, but it will be made up hopefully by next week. So that's one thing I'm planning to do. The next thing is I want to make up the legato jeans from Love Notions. When I left off in October, I was trying to make jeans that fit. I was trying to make the Morgan jeans and just couldn't, really didn't get them fitting right. So I went through several sort of toiles and finally decided I'm going to try the legato jeans. And I went ahead and cut out my denim because I was tired of doing toiles. So it'll be interesting to see if I need to make some alterations, but hopefully these will fit because I am really needing jeans. I really need to go and clean out my closet. I have so many things that I just can't wear anymore. Um, and they're just taking up space. So I'm always hoping that I'll lose weight and be able to fit back into those things. And I may do that. I'm hoping to do that. But for me to hold on to them, I probably don't need all of the ones that I have. So, anyway, the next thing is I would like to make some winter tops and pants. Um, as you can see, it has snowed, and it'll probably melt pretty soon, but it's also, the temperature is low, but it also kind of rained, or we had this wintry mix. So the roads are pretty icy around here. Our driveway is completely covered with snow. I'll show you a picture. And it's a hill, and you can't really tell in the picture, but we don't own a snow shovel. So we're going to have to wait until the snow melts before we can get out of our driveway. Anyway, so in terms of winter tops, I want to make I have some sweater knit I'd like to use. Because when the temperature, it doesn't stay cold here very long, but when it does, you want something warm and cozy. And then I was thinking how nice it would be to have a pair of corduroy pants. And I don't have any corduroy in my stash. I probably don't need to add to my stash, but I think I'm going to get some corduroy. It's on sale at Joann's now. So anyway, and then those are my three main things that I want to sew within the next month or so. Um, as usual, I've got lots of ideas, and I'm not calling these plans because I may not get to them, but I think I will. I'll make an effort. I don't know if I think I mentioned in another video that I have a lot of Love Notions patterns, and I would like to sew them all up. And I thought, well, how many Love Notions patterns do I have? So I counted. I have 55 patterns out of the 146 patterns that they have on the website. Now, some of those are men's patterns, and I haven't made those either. But then I thought, well, how many have I made? So I counted the ones that I've made, and I've made a total of 16 out of 55 patterns. Now, of those 16, there's a couple that I really don't like, and I'm not sure whether to just get rid of them or what. But anyway, I think the others are all pretty good. So starting with the legato jeans, I'll work my way through my Love Notion stash. And I can't help it, whenever they have a sale or a new pattern, I always want it. In fact, recently they've had their 30% off sale, and I had to get another pattern. I got the Arlington sweater and dress, and just because I thought it was nice. It's a winter pattern, and it's got cute puff sleeves, so I put it in the cart. And then I got a free sewing workbook, sewing toolkit, that's what they're calling it. Anyway, enough about that. One other thing I would like to do this year, and I will plan on this, is to meet up with some other sewists in real life. Might go to Charlotte Frocktails this October. They usually have one here in Atlanta, but I don't know if I want to go to that one or some other one. I would like to go to Florida to meet Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, and Trish from Pinky's Farm, and anyone else that lives in Florida. I'm drawing a blank right now. Michelle from Michelle Sews Again. That would be a lot of fun. And I may even try to organize a sewing social here in my community. We'll see. Okay, on to life. I mentioned I had 2 surgeries. The first one was planned. I had told you all I was going to have shoulder surgery because I had terrible arthritis, and I needed to have shoulder replacement surgery. So I had that November the 5th, and went very well, and I was recovering. And 2 weeks after that, I had a fall in my bathroom and dislocated and fractured my right wrist. The shoulder surgery was on my left shoulder. It was awful, but I'm slowly recovering. And I want to shout out to Andra from Andra Makes for checking on me and messaging me, asking me how I was doing and everything. And she asked if there's anything I can do, let me know. And I said, could you make me a pillow? One of those quilted pillows. And she said, sure, and asked me what colors I liked. And she said, would you like to have something embroidered on it? And I said, okay. She said, do you have a favorite Bible verse or whatever? And I said, yes, I do. And she made up a little pillow and embroidered my favorite Bible verse, which is Isaiah 40, verse 31. And it says, but those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And I felt like that was very appropriate to help me through the recovering from surgery and the fall that just really was a random accident. So here's the pillow. As you can see, it's well used. And she embroidered that and sent it to me within like 2 days. So this got made up very fast, and it's an envelope style. So I thought that was really sweet. And the reason I asked for the pillow was whenever I would sit down, I would need something to put my hand on because it was too painful to let it hang. So, and I used it on my other one too. So I really appreciate that, Andra, and thank you so much for sending that to me. So I'm in physical therapy now. I'm for my left shoulder, and I'm getting occupational therapy for my wrist. And it's still kind of swollen, but it's healing. Anyway, um, I'm looking forward to being well this year. Last year, it seemed like I was either going through some treatment, recovering from some treatment, trying to fix some problem with my shoulder, and then I had 2 surgeries. So this year, I want to pursue my health and wellness and not fall. Anyway, I appreciate you watching and tuning in. If you're would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And I look forward to sharing my sewing adventures with you in 2025. Thanks again for watching. Go Sew Beautiful. Bye-bye.